What is up, YouTube? It's Die Hard here, and bringing you my daily video. This isn't a gaming-related thing, but it was on Daily Mail, and apparently a nurse had ordered a pizza 5 minutes before it was closing time at Domino's for delivery, and they wrote on the box, they said, "We would appreciate it very much if you didn't wait until 5 minutes before close." Now, unfortunately, this type of thing, it kind of rings on a personal level because I've delivered pizza before. So, I mean, it sucks, but the thing is, the closing time for a business is that. That means if Domino's closes at midnight and if somebody calls at 11:59 for delivery, okay, it is your business's obligation to deliver that pizza with a smile, whatever it is, or whatever they're ordering, wings, breadsticks, pizza, whatever, it doesn't matter. If it's 1 minute before closing time, that needs to be delivered accordingly and appropriately. There's no ifs, ands, or buts to that. In the customer service world, they say that the customer is always right. And one man had said, I don't know if this was like a male nurse or management. I didn't fully read the article. I read bits and pieces, but he said, I don't care if they called 1 minute before. If the business is still open, you service your customers. That was Carrie Miller, so I'm assuming that might be a friend of the nurse. Okay, so he was a friend of the nurse that said that, which is true. If the business is open until midnight, they have to serve customers until midnight. Like I said, if somebody comes in at 11:59 and says, "Hey man, I want 5 deluxe pizzas, 6 Hawaiians, 3 meat lovers, whatever," you need to make those pizzas. That is a sale for that business, and I hope, the personal side of me, the party that wrote that, I'm assuming it was management, the closing manager, the shift manager. It looks, based on the handwriting on this picture, it looks like it was a chick's handwriting. I hope she got reprimanded for that. That's just, I'm sorry, but in this day and age, I get it. There's a lot of entitlement to the younger people. No offense to the younger people out there, but there is a lot of entitlement. But when you're paid to do a job, you do that job. Whether that means you get to go home at 12:01 or 1:01 in the morning, that's just the way it is. A good example: my wife works in the food industry, and so her business isn't open 24 hours a day. When I worked in the food service industry at a fast food place, it was open 24 hours a day. So I just, whenever I got out of work was when I got out of work. But for her, let's say she had to work until close one night. Let's say they close at 10 o'clock, or I think it's 10 o'clock or something like that. So if they close at 10 and somebody comes in at 9:59 and orders a Jimmy John's sub, she's got to, or sandwich or whatever, she's got to make it. It's just the way it is. That's the business model. That's every business model when it comes to customer service. And I know I didn't say what I was playing here, but this is Rocket League. We ended up winning 1-0. This is a kind of old gameplay, but I just wanted to kind of. I'm a little outraged by this, by seeing this. I just went on Daily Mail looking for some weird science story maybe that I could talk about or something like space exploration, but I stumbled across this one, and I don't like it. I don't agree with it at all, especially because it was a nurse, okay? How about this? Whenever you get stabbed by somebody that's mugging you, well, if it was the nurse's job to go home, if you got stabbed at 11:58 and it was the nurse's job to go home at 11:57, I hope that nurse went home and you just kind of bled out. That's kind of how I feel about that. If you can't, it's not paying it forward because it's your job, but it's just, it's tough, especially when you're a nurse, because nurses see all kinds of weird, crazy stuff. They stab victims, gunshot victims, car accident victims, dead people, all kinds of stuff. So I don't know. They call in, and for nurses, they work long shifts. My stepmom was a nurse for a long time. My mother-in-law is, I think she used to be a normal nurse, but now she does different type of nursing. So you work really long shifts doing that stuff. So it's hard to make time for food. But those are my thoughts. Let me know what you think. Leave them down in the comments. I am Die Hard, and I will catch you guys next time. I'm not really sure where this is. Okay, yeah, it is over. So I will catch you guys later.